Hi everyone, and welcome to this news making headlines program on June 12th, featuring front page headlines of Thai papers that may just shake you up or bring a smile to your face. Did you stay up late to see if Paul the Octopus correctly predicted the result of the World Cup final? If so, you may need another strong cup of coffee. Though the excitement, fun, and yes, even frustration are now gone with the World Cup over, Paul makes Thairat's grand headline, but it's rather a sad one. It reads, Paul the Octopus, who have only one more year to live, may not live to predict next World Cup. Lifespan only 3 years, may not even survive till next Euro Cup. Paul's religious believers, however, can at least breathe a sigh of relief that he made the final World Cup prediction correctly, otherwise his life could have been in danger if gamblers who betted in accordance with his prediction had lost. A picture in Phuket Gan shows the Dutch enjoying themselves before the closing ceremony. Who knows, those same fans may be shedding tears today. A photo on Thai Post cover shows the Bull Festival in Spain, the reigning World Cup champs for the next 4 years. And if staying up well into the early morning is making you fall asleep, this cartoon from Phuket may help wake you up. The cartoon illustrates a supposed conversation between PM Apisit Vechachiwa and his wife this morning. Mark, dear, wake up, it's late. It's time to go to work, she says. No, today I don't feel like working, says the PM. She asks, you cheer football late at night so you did not get enough sleep, did you? Dear, you are not a child anymore. No, Mark says, adding that now that the World Cup is over, every road will bring an onslaught on me, just like before the World Cup started. The newspaper says the move is aimed at blocking New Politics Party from growing. Assistant National Police Chief Somyot Phumpan Muang issued summons for 79 PAD members on suspicion of terrorism and racketeering over their alleged role in the closure of Suvarnabhumi Airport. They include NGOs, academics, ASTV host, and even singer Joy Sirilak. Phuket also seems not to let go of its bite, meaningกัดไม่ปล่อย in Thai, on the Thai-Cambodian border conflict. Another of its front page headlines says, Boycott World Heritage Meeting, fear that Thai may lose land. This news is about the New Politics Party's call on the Thai government to boycott the World Heritage Meeting and review or scrap the agreement on the 1:200,000 map to protest against the World Heritage Committee registering Preah Otherwise, Thailand may lose a huge plot of land after July 25th. Thai Post headline on the same story says, Mark or opposite indicates Preah is about to boil up. This is because the World Heritage Committee is going to discuss the hot issue of the Thai-Cambodian conflict in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And Phuket is still bringing us news about controversial Academy Fantasia contestant Mark V11, who used rude and vile language against Apisit on his Facebook page, plus made other questionable comments. The headline reads, Doubtful if Mark AF committed lese majesty. The story says Mark's parents have pulled their son out of the competition, reasoning they do not want him to be at the center of a conflict. While many of course cheered and booed learning about Mark's withdrawal, some of his fans, believe it or not, cry hysterically. Mark, not surprisingly, is said to be heavily stressed. True, the company that runs Academy Fantasia is ignoring the allegation that the contestant may have committed lese majesty, saying the issue should not be linked to politics. Entertainment aside, let's take a peek at what's happening in the crime world. Thairat highlights the latest tax refund fraud, except this time the person who got cheated is a police lieutenant general who was a former assistant police chief. The headline reads, Police Lieutenant General falls prey to call center gang. Well, how silly can this gang get to mess with such a high-ranking police officer? The Crime Suppression Police have hauled a lot in. Reportedly, the gang had a woman call the police officer telling him a tax refund would be transferred to his account. Once the officer believed her, she actually managed to dupe him into transferring 140,000 baht to her account. This serves as warning to all of us. If you receive such a call, be careful. Always remember, the Revenue Department transfers tax refunds only through checks. Scary or plain ignorance, this kind of fraud has been repeatedly committed, and if a former assistant police chief, who is supposed to know about all kinds of fraud, can fall prey to one, then the public at large are also vulnerable. Here's a picture of one of the gang members who dared to dupe a police general. Well, I should think the Thai saying, tugging the tiger's whiskers, holds very true here. Thairat features another interesting crime report, revealing that apart from a rising number of thieves targeting housing estates like nobody's business, Thais are also in danger of getting robbed by some no-good foreigners. This photo story reads, Police Major General Adit Ngamchit Suksi, Tourist Police Division Commander, announces in a press conference the arrest of Mauricio Kuala Espala, a Mexican man who fabricated official documents to rent a car in Pattaya and rob banks in Bangkok. The guy looks quite professional, possesses all kind of equipment used for burglaries. Well, you better take care. That's it for today, folks. I leave you with a view of the front page of the Nation newspaper, which features a main photo of the Grand World Cup closing ceremony. Have a nice day. Bye.